this is a secret animation of Brookhaven, where I get completely bugged. And today I want to test with you several secret animations of Brookhaven. So for that I called this friend, and he's exactly here. He said, "You copied my house." Wait, is that what you have to say? I thought he was going to say something important about the animations, but he's talking about my house, which really is the same as his house. So to solve our problem, I'm going to change houses. On the right, I'm going to take this house, and now I just changed houses. In fact, he did that too. Look, this can't be possible. You literally took the same house as me. He said, "You copied me again." Guys, my friend won't help me see the secret animations of Brookhaven. Actually, I'm going to fly away like this. I'm going to ask another player to help me see the secret animations of Brookhaven. So I'm arriving on top of this house, and I want to see if this player will want to help me see this. But I don't know what he's doing here in front. He said, "I want free Robux." Okay, this is a very weird protest. But do you want to help me test the secret animations of Brookhaven? And apparently he accepted. So now I'm arriving right here to simply show the first animation. Now I'm going to press this button, and I stayed like this. And there are also other animations. I want to test all of them now. But for some reason he got scared and literally just ran away from here. Look, he stopped protesting, and now he's running away here in front as if I were a monster. Really, this is weird. So I'm coming after him, but literally I'm arriving here flying. Perfect! I'm arriving here in front faster than him, and he doesn't know this. But I'm literally above him. And guys, I'm going to test with you the next animation, and I'm also going to teach you how to get this. In fact, I arrived right here, and he said, "You suddenly turned into a monster." Look, actually I didn't turn into a monster. I just used an animation, which is this one. If I press this button, I'll stay like this. You can see that I'm really weird. So much that he's watching this, and he's very confused. Really, this is very weird. But I'm going to test even weirder animations. And the animations I'm using aren't on the right. Actually, they're very specific. In fact, he just used a secret animation, and he discovered a new secret animation of Brookhaven. But if you want me to see more animations, I have a challenge just for you. And he accepted to do this challenge. I need him to get in here in the car, and I have a challenge just for you, and you'll have to complete the challenge. So I'm going to give him the car, and he'll have to drive this. Okay, now drive this car, and you have to accelerate here in front at maximum speed. But what he doesn't know is that there's a policeman hidden here who's checking with radar the speed of the players. So now he's passing here running, literally at maximum speed. And the policeman ended up noticing this, and now he's coming here after us. But he ran away from here, and literally he escaped. So much that he hid there. Look, this isn't very nice, because now I was arrested. Literally, I'm being arrested for no reason. I'm just the passenger of the car. But this way I won't be able to test the secret animations. Actually, I had an idea. To be released from prison, I'm going to test secret animations. And this way I'm going to scare the policeman, and finally he'll let me go. I think this is the only way to be released, especially because I'm being arrested for no reason. So he's arriving right here, and it's time to use secret animations. I'm going to use this animation from the left, and now I'm like this. Guys, I'm completely bugged. And now he got so scared that literally he decided to run away from here. So I'm going to take the chance to escape, and I also want to test more secret animations of Brookhaven. And it looks like he's watching me here, and he tried to hide in the light pole. But I can see you. Now I'm going to buy another animation. The animations are literally on Roblox. There's, for example, this very weird animation. So now I'm going to buy this. Okay, I respawned, and now I got this animation number 4, where I stay exactly like this. And I'm very weird. Literally, my character split in two, and now he's walking alone. I'm sure I'm going to scare the players a lot. So I'm arriving here to talk to him, and I already noticed that you're here in front. I think it's kind of obvious that you're here, policeman. Literally, I'm seeing you, but it's a little hard not to see him. Now he's watching me. He said, "Use one more animation. I'm recording everything." Look, I'm not afraid of using animations. I just noticed that this player arrived here, and literally he's stealing my car. From what it looks like, he's arriving here, and finally he's not afraid, but he's coming here to save me. In fact, he forgot about me. Guys, I'm exactly here. I'm going to get in his car, and now I was saved. I'm not going to be arrested in Brookhaven anymore, especially because this new friend saved me. But he also crashed my car. But look at the new secret animation I got. I'm going to use this animation, and now I'm walking like this. Really, I'm very weird, and this is the weirdest animation of all. But this player isn't as cool as my friend, and now he's using another animation, and he's completely bugged. I don't know where you got this animation from, but my friend is watching television. Guys, I'm going to get him because I'm sure he wants to see the animations. I just didn't understand what this player is doing here. He's a soldier, but he's very small. This is Bob. He's the smallest soldier of all. Guys, I'm going to use an animation just to scare him. I'm going to choose this animation, and now I'm like this. But he just ended up going back inside. Look, it's really weird that he went back there, and he's going to tell the king what happened. Okay, I have to teleport to avoid problems, and now I appeared at my friend's house. Finally, I ended up coming back, but he showed up here and even waved at me. But look, this is the new secret animation I got, and there are more animations I want to test now. But I'm going to choose the ones that have the most favorites in the last week. And now the best animations of all just appeared. There's this animation animation that's really weird. I'm thinking about buying it. Now I have to reset my character, and it looks like a friend did that too. Literally, he jumped in a really weird way. But now I'm right here, and he also came here to see the animations. Look, I'm going to show you the animation now. But there's a policeman coming here, so we better run away from here to avoid problems. So much that I'm coming here behind, but the policeman is also coming here. Really, this isn't good. I don't know how I'm going to escape from here, but I jumped up here like this, and now he's aiming this item. Look, you have to leave us alone. I can't stand being chased anymore. He said, use one more animation. I want to see. Okay, I released my friend, but if I use one more secret animation, you won't arrest me? And this time he agreed. Okay, this is very good. So I'm coming here to this place, and I have to choose which of these animations I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this helicopter animation, where I stay like this. Really, I'm very weird. Even he's laughing at me, and he simply fell here on the ground. But I'm going to use another animation, and there's also this other really cool animation, where I dance exactly like this. Okay, this is the best dance of all. Literally, this dance is really good. And for some reason, my friend disappeared. But now this player is coming back here, and that player from before. But actually, he ended up coming back here because he saw me. Look, this isn't very nice, because I abandoned him suddenly, and now he's aiming this item. He said, you're the worst friend of all. You abandoned me. Look, I left because my friend was waiting for me. In fact, the policeman is also aiming this item, but I'm here in the middle. Okay, I'm going to leave here to avoid problems, and I'm going to hide here in the pool. And now both are fighting, but both of them have this item. I don't know if this will work out very well. Actually, I think I'm going to run away from here, so I'm leaving here. But guys, there's a police car arriving here, and actually my friend is inside. Look, what are you doing here with the police car? Literally, he just ended up stealing this, and now he's coming here in the front. He got the most different car of all, because this is a car that should be forbidden for you. So I'm coming here to the kingdom. I want to impress the king with these dances I have. I'm sure he'll be impressed. So now I'm coming here to his house, which is a very different house. Okay, I just arrived here. I'm the professional dancer, but his guard arrived here, and I think this is the worst guard of all. But look at what I can do. I'm going to choose this animation, and now I'm flying like this. And now it looks like he got really scared. I don't know why he got scared. I think he never saw these animations before. But now he arrived here, and from what it looks like, I was banned. Guys, I was banned for no reason. I'm under my friend's car, and it was very unfair that I was banned. But the truth is I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm coming here in the front so my friend can get me. He just ended up passing by. But this item isn't working. I don't know why I'm not flying. So I gave this item to my friend, and literally he can fly away. But I can't. And this item is completely broken for me. But now I'm simply dancing, and now I want to see more secret animations. By the way, where are the policemen and that player from before? Literally, they disappeared. But my friend also doesn't know where they are. Now he gave me this item, and finally I can fly. And this is very good. And I can fly anywhere I want. So I'm coming here on top of the house where I was banned. Literally, I'm arriving right here to annoy these Brookhaven players. Perfect. I just arrived here, and I'm going to test the secret animations on top of his house. Perfect. I'm using this animation where I'm flying as if I were a real helicopter. But my friend just got a helicopter, and I don't know why he did that, but I'm almost sure he's coming here to see if I'm very similar to a helicopter. But look, I'm basically a helicopter, but I'm much smaller. And here there are two helicopters. There's the helicopter from the game, and there's my Roblox character who suddenly turns into a helicopter. Seriously, this is really weird, but this one became my favorite animation. Really, this is very cool. But he's staring at me here. He said, how do you get these animations? You still didn't teach? Yes, soon I'm going to teach how to get the animations. But first I want to take revenge on the king who's literally sitting here. But I have a mission for you. You must find out where the policeman and the other player are. So now it looks like he's leaving here, and it's good that he finds out where this player is. And now I'm going to use one more secret animation. I'm choosing which animation I'm going to buy. This animation is very different, so I'm going to buy it. And there's also this other animation. Okay, I'm going to reset my character, and now I got more animations, and they're all right here. And this is the first animation of all. I'm flying like this. Guys, I'm flying in a very cool way that I've never seen before. I think this will be very cool if I used it in the water. Really, it's a very different animation that I've never seen before. But I want to show this to my friend. I don't know where he ended up, so I'm going to get this car, and now I'm looking for my friend. But actually, he's right there. Suddenly, he's here spying on someone who's inside. Actually, the two players are here, and I don't know what they're doing here, but the policeman noticed that I'm here. Guys, I'm going to use this animation, and now I'm hidden. But this didn't work. Now both are aiming this item, and both are mad at me. But I'm going to test the secret animation of Brookhaven, that I'm flying like this now. Both are seeing this, and this animation is very good. There's also this animation where I'm flying like this. Literally, I'm flying as if I had powers. Really, this is very cool. But he placed a bed on the ground. Look, why did you place a bed on the ground? Now he's carrying me. Really, this is very bad. For you who don't no, I'm literally underground, and he just ended up throwing me here. Wait, but actually I'm in a secret place. I thought this was my end, but actually I'm underground. Now the policeman is laughing at me. He said, this noob will never bother us again. Look, is that what you think? So much that I grabbed this item, and now I'm going to place it up here. But from what I'm seeing, he's exactly here, so I'm going to place this item exactly here. But guys, he managed to get out of the cannon, especially because I couldn't activate this button. Okay, they noticed that maybe I'm down here, but now this player arrived here. Look, this isn't very good. Literally, he came here, and now I have to escape from here. But this time I'm going to enter a secret passage, which is exactly here. This is a secret passage that I doubt he'll find out that I'm here. And now, literally, he's coming here. I hope he passes by and doesn't see that I'm here. But he's going up here. For you who don't know, he's coming here to the bank. But look, I'm not at the bank. Now I'm going to get out of here like this, and I'm simply safe. Even the policeman is staring at me here, and now he's aiming this item. I don't know why he's so mad at me. He said, were you spying on me there? Look, I was looking at what was happening, because you two were enemies. And my friend just showed up here. The policeman is looking back here, but I'm going to place this item here. And now the policeman will fly away. Literally, he just disappeared. Okay, I'm going to remove this item, and we have to escape from here. Look, you better come here so we can escape. And now I got a police car. But I want to test more secret animations. But this truck is bothering me, so I'm going to take it out of the way. I don't know why they placed a truck back there, but the player teleported here. He said, stay on your side of the city. This side is mine. But this is really weird. So much that he started placing trucks here. Guys, I don't know what he's doing, but he placed several trucks because he doesn't want me to come here. But he's placing a lot of trucks, so I don't pass. Really weird what he's doing. There are more than 5 trucks here, but all of them are completely bugged, and this is really weird. Now they placed one more truck, but it's the policeman who's doing this. Guys, he had to teleport because he was stuck in the truck. Really, what you did is very weird. Now he became the guard here, and this player also became a guard, so I don't pass. Look, I'm not going to pass there. Really, I'm not interested in going back to the city. I'm going to stay on my side of the city, which is much better. And he agrees with me, especially because here we have a nuclear plant that's being built. The best things of the city are here, and you just have to choose an animation you want. After that, you buy it, and click here on animations, and simply equip it. After that, reset your character, and now you got the secret animations. And even he came here to see this. I'm going to have to press the dot, and then all these animations will appear. The animations I just bought will appear, like this one, which is a very funny animation. In fact, literally, I'm flying now. I'm going to use another animation, and you can see that I'm lying on the ground. But this animation isn't very good. This animation is the worst of all because I stay lying down, but then I get back to normal. There's also this animation where I'm flying like this. Look, I'm flying here, and even my friend is seeing this. He said, I wanted this animation, and it's true. He should have this animation because it's very good. But I'm going to use another animation on the right. Actually, there aren't more animations. I have to buy more. Look, a really cool thing I can do is that I can use one of these animations, and I can also use another animation on the right, like this animation where my hand stays raised, or even I can stay like this, where actually I'm handcuffed. Really, this is very different. I get completely bugged from time to time. Sometimes I get completely bugged. But look, I got my car back because I have a very important mission. We have to annoy those players again, but this time I'm going to do it a little better. I'm going to fly away here in Brookhaven, and I'm literally going to reach the other side of the city like this. But I don't know how I'm going to fly away. Really, this will be very hard, especially because the game is under construction. So I'm flying away exactly here, but it didn't work, and now it looks like he's laughing at me. Look, I had an idea. This time I'm going to speed up a little more than usual, and I have to be able to fly away. So now I'm speeding up here in the front, and this time this has to work. But actually, I'm in this house. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. But now I'm flying here in the front like this, and I'm literally passing right up here. So much that now he's coming here, and this isn't very good. I'm simply being chased, but I'm just going to fly away like this, and he's only watching this. I can escape wherever I want because I know how to fly. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.